Welcome everyone back to another IELTS video. Today we have some 5 do's and 5 don'ts for you to do in the IELTS. So the first step is to relax and be calm during the test. So for example, Anjita can do a demonstration. Question will be, do you want to travel overseas?
Yes, of course. I'd really want to travel to South Korea. I've watched numerous Korean dramas and listened to the unique music. Therefore, I'd love to travel and visit the country and view the culture and its traditions and know more about them.
As you can see, the answers are well thought out and that there's no pauses or stutters. So you need to be relaxed and calm during the test. Okay. So a second do is that you can take a quick second to pause and think about the question before answering it. So I'll ask one question and she will demonstrate. So the question is, do you think people who have degrees should get paid more than those who don't?
Yes, I believe people with a degree should earn more because they've taken the time to study and acquire the necessary skills for the specific job they're looking for.
So what most students do is that they instantly answer and that they can't seem to think of reasons to answer the question. So it's really important to take a few seconds to just actually think about it and then answer. Okay. So moving on, the third tip that we have is to use advanced vocabulary. So we're going to do another demonstration. And the question is, what do you do in your free time?
I would prioritize quality time with my family over friends while involving myself in entertainment activities, for example, of rock climbing or intense cardio exercises.
As you can see from this demonstration, Anjita has used very advanced vocabulary. Maybe a student who doesn't use advanced vocabulary might say something like, I will go out and talk with my family and friends or go rock climbing. But if you compare it to Anjita's demonstration, she uses words such as quality time involving myself, entertainment activities, stuff like these. So really try to utilize words like these. Fourth tip is to record and practice. So for this one, it's best that if you maybe have a friend or a family, you can ask them. But if you don't, you can record yourself and listen to how you speak, how you act, and practice that. And then in doing the test, you will be better. The fifth tip is you can take IELTS classes if you take IELTS classes, you generally know how certain test formats or layouts are going to be, and then that will teach you how things run around so that during the exam you're more prepped and you'll know what to face. And the sixth tip is to practice with a mirror. This one is very useful. If you look into yourself and see how you speak, and you see maybe you can practice body gestures or see if you hesitate or you look around, then if you notice these things, then you can improve yourself by correcting what things that you did wrong. So that is for the do's. So moving on, we have some tips for don't, which is the first one being do not hesitate. Okay, so I'm going to do one demonstration with Anjita. Okay, so the question will be, what responsibilities do you have at work?
Well, my responsibilities include um, handling phone calls, and I also look after customer service.
Okay, so from this demonstration, you can see that there's a lot of pauses, and sometimes a student might look away or try to think about the answer. And then this shows that for the examiner that you are hesitating. So marks will be deducted if you show things like these. So a second tip is don't give spontaneous answers. So I'm going to do another demonstration. And the question is, how often do you go out in a week?
I live in Kathmandu. I work here. There are a lot of things to do here. I work from morning till evening.
Okay. So from this demonstration, she has answered something, but the thing is, it does not relate to the topic. When I ask how often, Anjita has not said like I would work for 6 days in a week. There is no answers for this. Students can go off topic, so you have to be careful to know that if you're going off topic or not. So don't give spontaneous answers, okay? So the next one is repetition. I'm going to give another question, which is Anjita, do you prefer spending time with your family or friends?
I like spending time with my family. I like hanging out with them. I like spending time with them. I like being with them. I like to talk with them.
Anjita would say, I like being with them, I like staying with them, I like talking with them. So these are repeating answers. And also, it's not answering the question as to why you prefer spending time with family than friends. Okay, so try not to give the same answer again and again. Try to think of different types of answers. So the fourth one is don't end your answers without an explanation. So I'm going to do another demonstration. The question is, do you plan to continue with your job in the future?
Yes, I plan to continue with my job in the future.
So for this one, you can see that there is no explanation. Some students might just say yes and maybe repeat the question, but please try to at least give one example or one explanation for your answer. The fifth one is don't go without preparation. This might sound easy, but most students will not do because they think that speaking might be easier to them. So they would just show up to the exam hall. But when they are asked with a difficult question, they get stuck and they start to panic and they don't do that well in the exam. Therefore, in the end, they don't get high marks. So please take your preparation before the exams. So that is it for the 5 do's and 5 don'ts. I hope that you find these tips helpful in this video. And that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.